Okay, so Bingo Bongos. So, ooh, it's kind of a good card. Let's get rid of that dude. I don't like that guy. Maybe one of those. One of those. And Runstein. Sure. 4. Alright, -4. It's over for him! Oh, wait. I got rid of the creatures in the graveyard, so this guy got smaller. No, he's a 20/20. I'm a silly goose. Oh, I can't bring this back. I'm an absolute troll. Well, today, guys, I thought I'd just show you a quick, easy to build, assuming you have some of these, you know, rares laying around, and fun deck. This is like super supposed to be a template. Absolutely not a top tier deck, but as far as Mill is concerned as a archetype, we are in a great position, and with Caverns of Ixalan coming around the corner, this is kind of like a great starting place in which you can add more of those cards later upon their arrival. So let's talk about the deck a little bit, guys. As you can see, this is a Tyvar deck. So Tyvar is an interesting card. Some people would look at this and be like, this is trash. What would I ever use this for? Some people could be like, wow, this is incredibly powerful, almost format warping in some archetypes. Not format warping, but very powerful because there are some 2-drop cards that have incredible, momentum swinging effects, especially the synergy of which a lot of these creatures that we have to get bigger. So basically, guys, Urborg Lurgwaif is kind of your bread and butter big boy. This is going to be a cool way to, as a mana sink, if we get late in the game, we can kick it a few times and just start boosting our numbers. And of course, the Cruel Somnophage. So this is like a very good card. It doesn't look that great, but it does say all graveyards. So this thing kind of gets out of control and becomes like a 16/16 relatively easily, assuming we have like, I don't know, 10 creatures of our own, and then we kill like, 6 of theirs. There you go. Of course, they're milling and discarding cards to some extent as well. On that note, we do have Rankle's Prank. This is a powerful sorcery. We don't have too many sorceries in the deck because we do want as many permanents as possible. Of course, Gloom Shrieker. If you haven't seen Gloom Shrieker before, this is an insanely good card. You just get a permanent back. Any permanents. So, it also has Menace. Can help. This could take out a perhaps a Wandering Emperor on the other side of the field that flashes in. This guy now is Menace. They'd have to at least have 2 creatures to block that. It's better than it looks anyway, is what I'm trying to say. Old Rutstein or Steen. Definitely Steen, right? Like the Bears. Just kidding. That is a crazy thing. It is Berenstain, but I know the books used to say Stain, Berenstain. So, if a land card's milled, you create a treasure. Best case scenario, I would say it helps us ramp. If a creature card is milled, we get a blocker, and we need those. And that's going to help a lot. And if a non-land card is milled, then we can create a blood token. Now, blood tokens are cool because we can essentially discard a card. We have to pay 1 mana to discard a card to draw a card. That can help put what we want into the graveyard to then get back with Gloom Shrieker or back for seconds. One of our only other sorceries. So, this is a great card. Obviously, Sholdred is absent from the deck. You may notice a great card that can be put into the battlefield using the bargain effect. We do not have necessarily Sholdred game plan. We have a Blossoming Tortoise game plan. So this thing is sort of the actual glue of the deck. As you can see, our land base is absolutely insane. We're running 2 Restless Vinestalks and 3 Restless Cottages. So there's 5 creature lands that we can hit that will help, or we could benefit from their land creature effect. But more importantly, it does lessen the activated cost. But more importantly, returning the land cards that we are going to be milling, regardless of how lucky we get, there will be some land in the deck by turn 4 or 5 that we can take advantage of, and I meant to say graveyard. Mosswood Dread Knight. Great card. You don't need more than 2 copies, I don't think. I think 2 copies is about perfect. You know, obviously a very resilient creature, and then we do have ways of bringing it back with, of course, Tyvar, if we don't have a Lurgoyf or a Cruel Semaphage to benefit from. Early in the game, these cards aren't that strong, so, you know, we'd rather get some other cards, maybe Covet Castaway. This could block some early creatures. I just have 1 copy. I think it's kind of neat. There it is, if you want to look at it. Then we have Snoopy Newsy. This one, you know, it pretty easily does get that lifelink boost, and I just like having a little bit of a lifelink guy. It mills 2 cards right away. It's a 2/2, can block 1/1s. Not necessarily a great creature, but it definitely fills all the... It kind of checks all the boxes that we need. I just thought it'd be fun to throw one in. Biospawn Spider. This is absolutely insane, actually. This is a great card. It's just like mill every turn, kind of like an engine. And then late in the game, we have a bunch of creatures and stuff, and we need a bunch of blockers, or if they go just super wide, boom. Bunch of 1/1s. So, absolutely great card. Old Stick Fingers. Pretty good. Just guarantees you put at least 1 creature in the graveyard, and it does get really, really big. Not necessarily an amazing creature or anything, but the fact that it definitely guarantees 1 can be helpful in certain situations, especially when our deck size becomes very small and we pay close attention to what's left. We can kind of benefit from that. It's very rare to super benefit from that, but hey, let's throw them in. Oh, Colt Conscript. I don't know. It's 2/1. Could bring it back. It's a 1-drop. We need a 1/1 drop. You can see we're pretty condensed here. This can act as a late game. You know, we can kick it twice for a 4-drop. We can kick it once for a 3-drop. This we're going to try to use on turn 2, just mill, and then late in the game benefit from it, or it just acts as a 4-drop, essentially, when we double. So we do have kind of a nice, decent amount of 4-drops. Doesn't really look like it. Spider is a great card. If you haven't seen this, you just sacrifice a creature, you can pop anything, any permanent. And then when it dies, you can gain a bunch of life, which can keep you alive completely. This is a great anti-red, anti-mono red, anti-aggro card. Spectre of Mortality. When this enters the battlefield, if we have a huge boy, or sorry, if we have a lot of creatures, it's not just 1 card, actually, sorry. So we would have to exile a bunch of creature cards, so we'd have to be absolutely certain that, you know, we're not going to try to return something later, or it's just that point in the game where we have to board wipe. This could be hugely beneficial. I've only had like 1 or 2 huge momentum swings from this, but I thought it'd be fun to try it. Now, Nisa is absolutely insane. I mean, look at this thing. Look at that. Pretty good. Also, if you're new around here, don't forget to subscribe. This is great. Artifact enchantment removal, we don't have much of that. That's why this deck isn't actually super great, is we are super not interactive. Rankle's Prank is sort of the most interactive thing, just popping 2 things, getting rid of some of their sauce in their hand, but we can't really blow up any like wedding announcements or anything like that, other than perhaps Nisa. Then we're trying to run over them with this card, of course, the big 8/8. Trample is pretty good. That's also why we have Surok and Glorclaw. I'm assuming you've seen some of these big threats. This is a great card. Yeah, this is just absolutely a good card. It gains haste too, so this could be a game ender, and just giving all of our other creatures trample is huge. Toxrill, this is an insane card, and if it just sits on the field, it's over for him. And of course, we can sacrifice our slugs to draw a card, or little chunk blockers, which is just insane value late in the game. So Nisa and Toxrill, if these are both on the field, it is getting nasty for the opponent. And we can sort of somewhat easily get to 7 mana with this deck, especially with the Blossoming Tortoise. So that is the deck. I say we get into some games. Alright, fam. So here we are. In our first game, this is actually an insanely good hand. Biospawn Spider, as I pointed out, is an insane 2-drop and can be sort of the engine of the deck. We have 4 lands. Well, I think we'll just start with this. We have an interesting spread of mana, and I paid a lot of attention to how the curve actually plays out, and of course how many of each card we're playing. And this is kind of what I've ended up on. Oh wait, oops, I almost made a huge mistake. Let's do this. Yeah. Because a Vile Spawn is just the sauce. It's a 2-3. I mean, like, it's a 2-3 with reach. Let's go, baby. So you'll be able to see the power of Tyvar, I think, this game too. So Tyvar here, what do we put in there? Oh, we put that land, that's it. Okay. We can swing, untap, get the value of that, but I say we just go for this. Okay, great. Now, you can see that Lurgoyf is already a 3-4, because we happen to have these two in the graveyard. And of course, this we can bring back if we need. This would make Lurgoyf smaller. Let's just go ahead and get him in. Oh, of course he's a 2-3 because he himself is out of the graveyard now. Let's swing. Because Kami's going to get bigger than we want it to next turn. And it's going to be fine because they're going to have to resort, or sort of use that whole value to get rid of a one loyalty boy. Coffee. Thanks for being here, dude. This shit's crazy. Back from the dead. Magic Gathering, dude. I'm coming for Mythic Rank 1. What do you know about that, baby? I was like almost there, dude. Kami. Oh yeah, so Calyx. Sorry, I should probably narrate this. See, I'm so yeah, you've probably seen this. Pretty good card. I like that you get some value sort of right away. Of course, if he stays on the field, it become a huge problem. So yeah, that's what I was talking about. Kami gets big. Tyvar getting popped. Sorry if the volume's kind of whack too. Hopefully my mic sounds okay too. So we pretty much need to lay this and get our turtle going. See, we have at least one land in there. I'm telling you. We always have at least one land somehow. Always. Boop-a-da-bam. And of course, guarantee. Let's put that though. Now we can swingle pringle. Or we can try to make it funny. Yeah. I say we do that to try to make them make a defensive play this turn. Right? Or not defensive play, but maybe go wider or something. Well, no, they're still going to Jukai. And if he swings in with Calyx, I'm fine trading the Tortoise. I am. Because we don't necessarily need to get bigger than 6 and 7 mana necessarily in this deck. It's just like, it's better than it looks, right? It's super good. Like, the Tortoise is super good. Especially the fact that, like, these lands late in the game can be our absolute win con. So, I did kind of make a mistake by swinging. Oh, shnikes. Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty good. Oops. So, this is how not to play, ladies and gents. Do not forget about Calyx's ability. Ooh, okay, so boys are getting big over there. We can just get bigger than them. Right? Right? Especially with Glisa. Alright, dude, so let's mill 3 cards when it dies. Just kidding, I forgot. Okay, so, bibbidi bop bop bib. You know what I'm saying? So, no swings. Yeah, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Swing into Covetous Castaway? Cavalry, I almost said. What am I? Covetous Cavalry, baby. That's that new magic card coming out in Caverns at Ixalan. It's a 2 mana 7/7. But you lose 19 life when you cast it. That does not exist, by the way. Alright, what you doing to me? That's a big boy. So Glisa, no matter what, just bingity bonks Kami. Right? Bibbidi bib bab bips. You know what I'm saying? It's the bibbidi bop. It's the bop. It's the bibbidi bop bop bop. Oh, what's going on? You're copying the trigger. You're too good at this game. Wow. And you want to do it with that one too, but you're out of mana. What is this? It's a 15-15. Whoa, bro, you don't even know about the Gleese. What you know about the Gleesa Sunsayer, dude? That just denies. Deny. Alright, so we got 9 toughness right here. So this is definitely happening. Because they're going to kill the Lurgoyf like a dork. And then Bob, right? I mean, that's like cake. That's a cakewalk times 2. That's a pastry chef personal order Uber Eats to my house. Oh, they take out the spiders. Smart. Yeah, dude, we'll take that. We'll take that. Ooh. Alright. So we can kind of do stuff with this now, but not really, you know what I'm saying? So what does this do again? Oh yeah, it's just a flyer. Alright, cool. This got Death Touch. No, it does not. Alright, cool. So, what we need to do. Yeah. Let's get big. Woo! We hit no permos. Alright, so let's draw a card. Wow. Alright, gain a life. Boom. So we swing. And that's it. That's right. That's right. Yup, mill some more. Ooh! Let's get another one of these, right? Yup. Ooh! Crazy stuff is going down. Absolutely crazy. Bro, you don't even have a pet? Call yourself a competitor? Call me of transients. What in tarnation? And then they lay banishing light or whatever to take rid of Nisa. Nisa's kind of our only thing holding this together because I made a pretty terrible start. What was I doing at the beginning? Like nothing good. No, I actually did fine. I just kind of swung that turn. That was like absolutely not a great turn to swing. You got to play the long game for sure. And it's really hard to do against the very potent, like, early mid-game enchantment deck. That's for sure. I didn't really talk about Gleesa, but in the whatever, but, like, just the versatility of this. And, this is great 3-drop. Often a choice we'll make with our Gloom Shriekers, or even our back for seconds. See, now that we've sort of expended their hand, they're a lot more manageable. Calyx, though, eh? Okay, I mean, like, I'm still double blocking. But the lifelink's crazy, dude. Absolutely crazy, man. She can't handle this. What you got against my Lurgoyf? You don't even know how to goyf. What's this? A 12-12? Just kidding. But you can tell how good that bear is. Oh my gosh, I thought that was the bear for a second. When we get it. So let's do this. Okay. Let's do... I kind of want to make the food. Because we don't necessarily want to swing with it, actually. So... But if we do... Swinging here is not the worst thing, dude. This becomes Michiko. So, it's almost like I kind of want to. Yeah. Wait. What am I doing? I thought I could cast that for a second. Ooh. Let's put these in, because they're not creatures, and they are good cards. I don't know if you saw, that was Jace, Talk Shrill, and I forgot. Alright, folks. It's kind of annoying that It's a 9-10. That's a 10-10. But I imagine some nonsense is gonna happen anyway. So plus Somophage has got it. Somno. Ba ba beep boop. Oh, sorry. Getting hyper on the coffee, you know what I'm saying? Oh. Just got naturals. Oh my goodness. Jukai. Alright, generous visitor. What you got for me, baby? Genero Visito. Sheesh. Wow. The lifelink is crazy. But I ain't letting him get it with that Glisa. See, this is when both decks don't have that much interaction. Board wipes. Ooh, okay. Exile one or more creature comes to your graveyard when you do each other. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah. So let's see how many we got. So, well, if this is at 10-10, then we have 10. So, damn, these guys are just too big over here. Too big. Can we mill some more by swinging? Uh-huh. 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 That's right. So let's do it. So if both of these die, this will be crazy. Yeah, let's get some life. So if both of these die, that's good. That's good. We want this. Because then this will be -12. -12, right? Oh, I already milled another one, so only one of them needs to die. However, Calyx is going to come in, or Portrait, whatever. Jukai. He's not going with the lifelink. He's a silly goober. He's scared. He's scared of what's in my hand. He's a goob skillet biscuit. Yeah, that's why you know, always keep a card in your hand. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know what I'm saying. Alright, boom, bam. Dead. Now I could do -12, -12. But then they would die regardless because I'm going to exile those cards. So everything dies, huh? So should I even? No, we do this. Yeah, okay. Cast this. Now this is surely gonna be another Gleef. Ooh, there's the bear. So we need to get that bear back. Okay, so the Goyf is good. That's a 13-13. This is a 12-13. That's right. And yeah, so Sticky. We could bring Sticky. And then, yeah, bring Sticky back. Oh no, when you cast it, I thought it was enter the battlefield. Okay. Whatever. We're good. We got the Sticky Fingos, baby. I'm probably playing this like a pile of donkeys. But that's good. Expend another Kami. We can just board wipe and McLord wipe. Board wipe. It's the board wipe. What do you know? Ozolith. Wait, I didn't even look at this, dude. So that's how he's getting so many counters, dude. You know what I thought that was? I thought that was an old card that's like not even in standard anymore. That's like a Nisa, it's like a Nisa bow card. I forgot what that did. It like lets you activate abilities one less earlier or something. Yeah, like creature abilities one less. And then you could like scry or get a creature from the top of your deck or something. Arc bow? I'm making stuff up. Someone let me know in the comments. And while you're down there, don't forget to subscribe. Alright, so we lay the land. Now we can do some untapping business over here. Especially with Nisu. Uh-huh. 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 It's over for him. What are they gonna do about this? What are they gonna do about this? Get out of here. No more Calyx for you. Now the reason I went with that is the food. Just a little life. And this makes another creature like a 3/3, so I could have made this like a 3/3. But I don't think that necessarily helps me that much. I mean, I think they'll still throw the Generous Visitor in front of something here. So maybe it does, but no, there's like a 4/4 here, another 4/4. Ooh, look at these silly gooses. Look at these silly gooses. Absolutely silly gooses. I'm just kidding. I shouldn't have gave them that life, eh? I probably should have done it first, eh? No, because now they're going to take the damage, so we need that. That's perfect. Absolutely perfect. And we'll just do this for like the most obnoxious number ever. So we can remove the counters from Doinkus Maloinkus. I say we do that, right? Goodbye. Yeah, that's less life, and we kill him. Goodbye. Ooh. Down to 12y McLelvy. Down to 12y McLelvy. So now we can kill everything. So if we do -4, wait, -4 kills everything, and then that keeps this guy. Okay, so bingo bongos. So, ooh, this is kind of a good card. Let's get rid of that dude. I don't like that guy. Maybe one of those. One of those. And Runstein. Sure. 4. Alright, -4. It's over for him! Oh, wait. I got rid of the creatures in the graveyard, so this guy got smaller. No, he's a 20/20. I'm a silly goose. Oh, I can't bring this back. I'm an absolute troll. Oh, that's right. They get the commies. Well, this has been quite an interesting game. This has been an insane match. Yep, definitely disgusting. Definitely 2 days old and no cream or sugar or anything in there. For a second, I don't know why, but I just thought this was a Pokemon card. That was so crazy. Until it looked like that deer Pokemon. Alright, so everyone, this is a 13 life gaining creature. We can sacrifice that to destroy the other permanent. It's probably pretty decent. Then we can return a huge boy. So I say we do that. This doesn't have reach. Okay. So actually, so it has to be creature? Yeah. Alright, get rid of that. Bop this. They're gonna draw a card. Good for them. We can cast Colt. Let's go, baby. Now we're gonna untap this guy, because we're so good at this game. Cast this. Shabam, boom. Ooh, that's perfect. And you know what? We gonna sacrifice some food over here. Getting a little life over here. Alright. We slowed up the Kami. What is going on? This is an insane game. Where's our Tox rolls and our Nisa? Nisa's in the graveyard. This is... Woo! I think we need more ways of getting big boys back in the graveyard. Yeah. But with Caverns of Ixalan coming around the corner, we're going to have a lot of ways. I saw a lot of ways to get artifacts back, and I know some of those cards just say non-land permanent, basically. So I think the volume's like super duper loud. I hope it's not like overbearing. Okay, I say you know it. We're gonna win with our lands, watch. It's gonna be crazy. Beautiful. I would love to gain 14 life. Thank you. Gain some more. Bloom Shrieks. Now, we could get Nisa. We could also just get a huge guy. The huge guy doesn't really win without trample. We could just get this back again, which I think is kind of the move. However, they're going to get the commies back because this is an enchantment. So, what we need to probably do is just get Nisu. Casteroo. I have no idea. I can't count. Sure. Perfect. Get bigger. And we just keep getting bigger with this. Okay. Tyvar can get us a little bit of pretty saucy value here if we get a -2. Because then we will just become so big they just can't really swing at all. Ooh, they do have an answer for this. And they are going to probably take out the Nisa. That's pretty annoying. This is a crazy game, man. Usually this deck works a lot faster. I mean, we had like a totally hard matchup, dude. Like, enchantments? You gotta be kidding me. Yeah, dude. Commune with those spirits. That's a pretty good card though, right? Yeah. I mean, the fact that it's enchantment or land, that's kind of good. In like a Magecraft deck, or anything that benefits from sorceries that uses green, that also has enchantments that you're like desperate for. So, what I'm saying is extremely niche decks that no one plays. Perfect. He's triple swinging at Tyvar, dude. What an absolute donkey. Wait, don't I win? So I think I win, right? Hello? Wait, oh no, that taps itself. This doesn't quite become big enough. Grr! So... this is what we do. We swingle Pringle. We get him down to 1 life. We lay this guy. You know what we do? We get Spectre. Mortality. You know what? Did anything die? No. Okay. Let's throw in this guy. So this dude's over here is getting kind of big over here. Alright, Mr. Commies. Ooh, that's 24 damage trample. 24 damage trample for sure. Absolutely insane game. Absolutely. It's incredible. Absolutely. Alright, opponent. Hello. Swing. Bada bada. Right? Of course. Yes. Imagine he used like double target creature's power or something. +5/+5. There's probably 3-drop green cards that do stuff like that. That'd be so random though. Good game! Got him! Alright, baby. Back to Silver 3. Let's go. So yeah, that's the deck. Pretty cool. I know we just played one game, and I didn't really get to show it off that much, but we did sort of hit a lot of the one-ofs during that game, and even though I played like an absolute dork, and we had basically no interaction for the majority of that game, Spectre of Mortality looked pretty good. You could see that Jace would be a great card to get relatively early in the game. Rankle's Prank we did not hit, and again, we can't really get those cards out of the graveyard, so they sort of act as dead weight, but this is just such a good card that I felt like it was worth it. You could probably take this out. There's probably other black. Shouldred, obviously, 4-drops would fit here. I just wanted to do something a little bit different. Back for Seconds is a great card. We didn't really get a showcase. Of course, this is good, and if you do add Shouldreds here in your 4-drop slot, Back for Seconds becomes even more viable. Lorgoyf is insane with Somnophage. You've probably seen this by now, but I just thought I'd show you what you can do with it. Vile Spawn Spider, you saw the power of a 2/3 early in the game. It does have a good ability late in the game, which can totally, they'll scoop when you activate this ability sometimes. Quite often, actually. It's like 14 1/1s, you know? They're like, okay, well, I don't have any board wipes left, and I'm not going to get wider than that. Conscript can be great for bargain cost, you know? You can keep bringing this back. Of course, there's going to be creatures bringing or dying all the time, so this is just viable. Blossoming Tortoise, let's go. You know what I'm saying? This is All-Star. And you probably want to mess around with different creature lands, things like that. And if we get any more in Caverns of Ixalan,